Hi, and welcome to the Brenda Sketch Show. I'm Brenda Sketch. Every week we get 3 new teachers from different schools that we've nominated to have a talk on my talk show. This week we've nominated Lakeridge Junior High for their excellent progress at their utmost work. This week we have Miss Lannell Brown, Mr. Donald Blackburn, and Mr. Gary Tuft. Welcome and enjoy the show. The first teacher tonight that we've decided to interview is a very respectable man who enjoys respectable ladies, I assure you, and he believes in modesty very, very much. And he is known at Lakeridge Junior High to be the most wonderful choir teacher that they've ever known. Please welcome, with great honor, Mr. Donald Blackburn.
Thank you, everybody.
Please have seats.
Head straight, chin level, shoulders back and down, chest tight, stomach free, tush tight, knees free, feet apart, hands aside, focus on conductor and find the window and smile. Okay, I'm ready.
Well, that was excellent. Very, I must say.
Thank you.
Don't you think that he's such a fine man to think of such a fine rep?
You're just too kind.
So, before we start, would you like to make any announcements to anyone?
Yes, in fact, Brenda, I would. Well, as you know, choir students, our festival's coming up, and so I hope that your dresses are in an appropriate place in the closet, all hanged up and pressed. I want them on perfectly. Earrings, necklace, black tights, and black flat shoes. Okay, no heels or anything, because that would be bad. And the most important part, your hair slicked back in a ponytail, and this part of your neck, right here. Make sure it's showing, because that's the most feminine part on a woman's body. Okay? Okay.
That was wonderful, Mr. Blackburn.
Thanks.
I've noticed that I'm actually in most of those requirements. My hair's back nice, and I always show my neck.
You do look very modest today.
Thank you. You don't happen to be single, do you?
Actually, I'm married. My wife, she is the most prettiest girl I've ever seen in my life. She almost won Miss California.
When you say almost, where was she in the competition?
Well, I'd
How
say
close?
about 36th place. Well, the thing is, on the swimsuit models, she was the only one that was wearing a full jumper suit because she was being so modest. Yeah.
Whoa.
And do you want to know the worst part about other girls?
What?
Besides wearing a two-piece, they weren't showing the back of their neck.
Oh my goodness.
I know. It was the most unfeminine thing I've ever seen. And my wife was showing her neck.
Well, that was wonderful. Thank you for coming today.
I can speak Navajo. Thank you. Okay. Do the right thing at the right time in the right place with the right people for the right reasons. These are the 5 parts of being on task. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Next, we have our PE teacher, who's lovely. Please welcome Miss Lannell Brown. Welcome, Lannell.
Lady! It's Lannell!
My apologies. Yes. So, what's words do you play? No, how old would you say you are? How old are you?
Around 36.
And you're unmarried.
Apparently by the Miss Brown.
Oh, okay. So, Miss Brown, I hear from an excellent source that you have most delicious students, most wonderful students, most...
Lady! I would not say that. I say average students.
Okay.
They don't do what they're told. That's why they're average. I tell them, ladies, you have 5 minutes to dress. And what do? Take a half hour. I have to walk into the locker room. Ladies! And they still always end up late and forget their pencils. And that cuts my lecture time in half. I want that lecture time.
Oh, I've heard much about you, but not as much as I thought. So you were raised with just brothers, correct?
Yes.
And that made you this?
And what is this?
Oh, well, you know, an over-workaholic, over-exercise.
Lady, I do not over-exercise. I do what most people should be doing. I do not drink carbonated beverages. I do not eat sugar or fatty foods. I run every day for 30 minutes and I ride my bike to and from school. What do we need cars for if we have bikes? People can be so
Wonderful.
much more fit.
So I trust that you don't have any relation to Mr. Tuft, who's coming on next.
I pretend not to know him, ma'am.
And why is that?
He is a disgrace to the human population. If Mr. Tuft was in my PE class as a young kid, he would be fit. He would have muscles. He would not have this
Brown.
big flap
Miss Brown.
over his belt.
What sport do you play?
Well, as you know, I'm amazing at sports.
Why'd I ask?
I am a captain of the football team. I coach 2 different soccer teams. I also played volleyball twice, and I am the major volleyball person. I spike really hard.
You look like such a nice spiker, I'm sure. Thank you for
And
coming
tennis.
on our show today.
And also, I play badminton.
Next, we'd like to welcome
And
our
lacrosse.
wonderful science teacher,
I also play the
Mr.
other
Gary-
sports.
Gary Tuft. Mr. Gary Tuft. Is he on the set? Gary Tuft? Oh. Okay, let's help.
Lay off the carbonation, buddy.
Hi. Welcome to our show.
Pardon me.
All right, Mr. Tuft. As question number 1, what would you say you have for breakfast on an average basis?
That's good stuff. Yeah, I'd have like, maybe 10 to 15 pancakes, loaded with Miss Butterworth. Oh, syrup. And then I'd usually have like, supersized fries with some whipped cream on top. Oh, and then I have some Diet Coke, 'cause
Anyway, you
and then I usually have some like,
you look like quite a matured man. You look wonderful for your age and interesting. So, would you you're married to
Dorcas.
Dorcas. That's right, Dorcas. And she's a good cook?
Oh, yeah, this is my philosophy. I date, like any woman I see, and then I ask her if she can make some meals, and if it's good, then I propose to her right then. And she was a amazing
And
cook.
she said yes.
Oh, yes.
She didn't hesitate.
Mm-mm.
Since I believe that you were our
Are these zingers? No.
Since I believe you're a science teacher, correct?
Oh, yes.
I've asked many other teachers these questions. I've asked them, what do you think you compare the moon to? And I've had answers of football. I've had answers of grass or plants and trees and anyways, what would you say that you would compare the Earth to?
Oh. The crust is like a light bun. Then the mantle is like mayonnaise and catsup and tomatoes and lettuce and all that good stuff. And then the crust be like
The core.
the core. I mean, I'm just so into this. Oh, would be like beef with chicken and pork and bacon. Oh, I can imagine this. And then the people are like fries, dripping with grease and salt. Is that all chocolate?
No, we don't fill our cups with hot chocolate.
Okay,
Marion.
I really need to go to McDonald's. Dorcas! Get the truck ready, make sure.